Hello students, welcome back to the online class of math in St. Peter's Public School, Gudawarji. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about arithmetic progression and we have learnt about how to find out the nth term of that AP. Regarding that, we have discussed and we have learned as well about the first term A, common difference D, and N also. In this exercise, we are going to use the formula An is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D in various situations. So for that, we have to go to the exercise 5.2. In the first question of this, find the 10th term of an AP, find the 18th term of another AP, find the 24th term of another AP. So I am solving second part of question number first, and that's find 18th term of an AP, and it's root 2, 3 root 2 and 5 root 2 and so on. We have to find the 18th term of this. A18. So to apply this formula, An equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. Here A is equals to the first term and it's root 2. D will be the common difference and that will be third term 3 root 2 minus first term, that's root 2 root 2. Take it common, 3 minus 1, so root 2 into 2, it's 2 root 2. So the common difference for this is 2 root 2 and value of N is 18. So by putting the values from equation first and second, A18 will be A, that's root 2 plus 18 minus 1 into D common difference, and that's 2 root 2. So it comes 2 plus 17 into 2 root 2, that's root 2 plus 34 into root 2, and it comes 35 root 2. Here is the answer. Class, pay your attention please. In this question, we have to find the 18th term of the given progression root 2, 3 root 2, 5 root 2. To find the 18th term, we have to apply the formula An equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. Here A is equals to root 2. To find the value of D, we should subtract first term from the second term. The second term is 3 root 2 and first term is root 2. By subtracting this, we got 2 root 2. By putting the values of A, D and N in the first equation, we got 35 root 2, and that's the required answer. In second question, it's given that which term of AP is 0? Which term of AP is 0? Second part. which term of AP 84, 80, 76 is 0. So here in this question he is asking about n, and the given values are A, that's the first term, it's 84. D will be the common difference, so it's 80 minus 84, and that's minus 4. And an is 0. Value of nth term is 0, so its an is equals to 0. And n we have to find. So by applying the formula, an equals to a plus n minus 1 into d again. By substituting the values, 0 is equals to 84 plus n, we have to find, into d common difference, it's minus 4. By solving both the sides, 0 is equals to 84 minus 4n plus 4, or 4n is equals to 88. 88 upon 4, and it's 22. So n is equals to 22. It's the answer. So the question asked us about that, which term of this AP is 0. So we can say that its 22nd term will be 0. Okay, come to the next question. Now we are going to discuss about the question number 5, and that's if third term of an AP is 16 and seventh term is 12 more than its fifth term, then we have to find the AP. So the third term, it means A3 of the AP is 16 and its seventh term is 12 more than its fifth term. Seventh term, A7 is 12 more than its fifth term. So if I add 12 to the fifth term of this AP, then I get its seventh term, or we can say that if I subtract 12 from the seventh term of this AP, then I get its fifth term. So you can use this or this equation, any one of you. Now we have to find the AP. So by the formula of A3, A we don't have anything, so A plus n minus 1. Here the value of n is 3 minus 1 into d, we don't have any common difference, so put it d. So A3 is 16, A plus 3d minus d, or 16 is equals to A plus 2d, equation first. Here we have two variables, A and D. We don't have the value of A and D as well. So to solve this question, we need another linear equation in terms of A and D. So for this, we are going to use this relation, and that's A7. So to find the value of A7, by applying this formula, it will be A plus n minus 1, 7 minus 1 into d, that will be common difference, minus 12 is equals to A5, and for A5 it will be A plus 5 minus 1 into D. By solving both these sides, A plus 7D minus D minus 12 will be equals to A plus 5D minus D. We have minus D to both the sides, so we can cancel it out, and A also. So 7D minus 5D will be equals to 12, or we can say 2D will be equals to 12, D will be equals to 6. It's the equation second. We can use this value in equation first. So from equation first, 16 is equals to A plus 2 into 6, and A plus it's 12, or can say A will be equals to 4. It's equation third. So now we have the value of A and D both. The question asks us about the arithmetic progression. So the arithmetic progression will be A as a first term 4, the second term will be A plus D, and that will be 4 plus 6, and the next one will be 4 plus 2 into 6, and so on. So it will be 4, 10, 16, like that. So we can solve the question in this way. I hope everybody have understood. Now we are going to discuss about the sum of the n terms of this AP. To get the sum of n terms of this AP, we have another formula, sum of n terms of an AP. Sn equals to n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here the unknown terms are n, a and d. A is the common difference, A will be the first term of AP, D will be the common difference, and N will be the number of terms. For the same sum of numbers of n terms, we have another formula, that's n by 2 into A plus L. Here L stands for the last term of an AP, and A will be the same as a first term. We have two formulas to find the sum of n terms of AP. In different questions or different situations, we can use this formula or this formula. For example, in any question, we don't have the common difference. Then we should use this, n by 2 into A plus L. If last term is not given, the common difference is given and the number of terms are given, then we should use this formula. Now come to the last question of this exercise, and that's 10th question. 4 terms are in AP. 4 terms are in AP. If sum of numbers is 50 and the largest number is 4 times the smaller one, then find the numbers. If four numbers are in AP, let A be the first term, A2 be the second term, A3 be the third term, and A4 is the fourth term of AP. If these numbers are in AP, then the common difference will be same. The another relation that's given that the largest number is equals to 4 times of a smaller number. So the largest number is A4 will be equals to 4 times of the smaller one, and that's the A1. The second relation is given in this question that sum of these numbers is 50. So we have two formulas. One is n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But in this question we don't have common difference. We have the first term and the last term. So we should apply this formula for that. So as per the question, sum of 4 terms, it means S4 is equals to n by 2. So 4 by 2 into a, which is the first term, and last term is A4. S4 is given 50 is equals to 2 into a plus, and from equation first we can put the value of A4, and that's 4a. Or so 50 will be equals to 2 into 5a, or a will be 5. By solving this equation, we get a is equals to 5. So now we have a and the last term, which is equals to 4 times of this. So a is 5, then A4 will be equals to what? 4 times of A. So 4 into 5, and that's 20. So first term of this AP is 5 and the last term of this AP is 20. So we have finished 2 exercises of this chapter. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss about 5.3 and the miscellaneous exercise of this. Thank you very much.